Hey everybody, how's it going today? And for some awesome news, we have a Smash Brothers Direct coming on Wednesday the 8th. Now, this has come after a long time of a lot of fake leaks and a lot of speculation and just a lot of people getting sort of frustrated with, everything going on, that we just really wanted just a Direct to come and to kind of settle everything a little bit, to put some of these fake leaks to rest, and now we can finally sort of take a breath of fresh air. We have a Direct coming on the 8th, which brings in the obvious that we're going to get a character reveal. Now, so before I get into a couple of the character reveals that I think we're going to get, I'm just going to quickly run over the other stuff we could get. A lot of people have been saying maybe we'll get a new Subspace Emissary type story mode reveal, of which I say I highly doubt it. I don't think we're going to be getting a Subspace Emissary mode, unless that comes post-release, maybe as free DLC, or as paid DLC. I'm not really sure. Although I don't think it would be very ethical to make us pay for that. But, it is what it is. I think if there is a Subspace Emissary, it might be too early to announce that. I think they should probably wait a little longer, but that's just me on that. Then we move over to, we could learn maybe about some new Echo Fighters, some new stages. I feel like there's a lot about this game we already know, so I'm not exactly sure what they could touch on. Maybe they would touch on the online features and how that would work. If there's ranked online or not. Some new, online modes that they've never had before. Things like that, and maybe how the Nintendo Switch's paid online service will integrate with Smash. I don't know. I really don't know if this will be a long Direct at all. This Direct could be 8 minutes for all we know. It could be 20 minutes. I don't think we actually know this information yet. But okay, let's get into the big thing. We're going to get a character reveal. So, I don't want to list off like every possible character that I think could get revealed, because it could be anybody. But anyway, let's get into the 3 character predictions that I think we might get. So, number 1 is a King K. Rool reveal. And on top of that, a reveal of a bunch of other stuff related to Donkey Kong characters. So what I mean by that is we'll get King K. Rool, then we'll also get Dixie Kong, also a Funky Kong Echo Fighter for Donkey Kong, and then maybe something small like a Cranky Kong Assist Trophy. Or maybe a Donkey Kong stage, or something like that. Now, do I think this is going to happen? This Direct. I think this exact thing I said is going to happen in a later Direct. I don't think it's going to happen in this one. For the biggest reason being that... So let me explain this a little more in the next prediction. So let me jump to the next prediction now. My next prediction is the one I think is the one that's going to happen the most. Captain Toad, which I'm going to switch to Captain Toad and Toadette. I think if Captain Toad's going to be in this game, he will be with Toadette. So they're going to play like the Ice Climbers. They're going to be both of them. The reason I added Toadette is because I keep thinking about how Toad can't jump. So maybe they'll have this thing where Toadette will pick up Toad and toss him. And then the same Toad can do that for Toadette. They pick him up and toss. I think that's how they can get around the no jumping. I really don't know how they would get around the no jumping besides that, so I'm gonna add Toadette. So I think, and I'm not done with that. Captain Toad and Toadette and Ashley from WarioWare. I think this is the one that I think is going to happen. Let me tell you why. Captain Toad, the game Treasure Tracker, got released, was remade for the Switch and for the 3DS. Now here's the thing. From my perspective, that's kind of weird. I already talked about this, but it is very weird to remake one game for 2 systems at the same time, it really says to me that you really want this game to have as much reach as possible. So, that being said, I think Captain Toad is coming to Smash. This is the best time to release it, to reveal Captain Toad if he's going to be in this game. If they don't reveal him now, then I don't think he's in this game at all. So that's what I have to say about that. And in the same exact trailer, because I don't think Captain Toad is special enough to be in his own reveal trailer. I don't think people are going to care enough about that. It'll be cool, but it's just Captain Toad, So I think Ashley will also be in the trailer as a reveal. And why do I think it's Ashley? Because WarioWare Gold, which Ashley is in, just came out. This is a great way to capitalize on WarioWare Gold for the 3DS and for the 2 Captain Toad versions just released, I think, a few weeks ago. So, in terms of the trailer, it could be a sort of a funny thing of Captain Toad and Toadette stroll upon this haunted mansion, Ashley's mansion, and then they sort of look at each other all freaked out. They go inside, they're looking around, and then Ashley shows up, and then and then they get into the gameplay. That's just what I think. Will this happen? I think this is the one that will most likely happen, or they'll do Ashley alone with no Captain Toad and Toadette. Or they can do them both. Maybe they start the direct with Toad and Toadette, and then they end it with Ashley. Either one. Or maybe they just throw in Captain Toad somewhere in the middle. I don't know. But, so really my prediction, my number 1 prediction is Ashley or Captain Toad and Toadette and Ashley. I think Ashley is the one who's getting revealed, but Captain Toad and Toadette is sort of the optional inclusion. So that is the one I think is definitely happening. And then we're going to go to the final one that I think is also possible and the second most likely. So I think the King K. Rool reveal is actually the least likely in the scenario. I think they should probably save that for next time, next direct. Also, I think now we can establish a pattern. Maybe they will do a Smash Direct every other month. So, of course, we had June, we had E3, which was the first Direct where we had a lot of Smash information. Here we are in August. So, going by this logic, October could be the next Smash Direct we see. And then maybe they do one a few days before the game comes out. Maybe? I don't know. But, so let's get into this last one. Simon Belmont, of which I had this idea that maybe Ashley would also be revealed in the Simon Belmont trailer because they both have that haunted mansion theme in common. Simon Belmont and Castlevania go into Dracula's castle. Ashley sort of resides in this haunted mansion, I think. I'm not super well versed on Ashley, but I did play one WarioWare game for the Wii, and from the information I can gather, I guess she resides in this haunted mansion. So the thing is that that's not going to happen, probably because no third-party character. So every third-party character has had their own exclusive trailer. They've never, like, for instance, if you remember the Greninja trailer, of which Charizard was also revealed in, and then Greninja. Or you even go back to the Robin Lucina trailer. We actually had 3 reveals. We had Captain Falcon returning, Lucina, and Robin. Now, that doesn't happen with third parties. Every third party is exclusive. No other reveals in that trailer. So Simon Belmont would be the only one revealed in his trailer. Even another one, you had in the one where they revealed Roy and Ryu, they actually had 2 separate trailers for those 2 in the same direct. So, it's possible that we get 2 separate trailers. Maybe we get Ashley, and then we get Simon Belmont. Or maybe we get Simon Belmont in the beginning, and then we end with King K. Rool, or vice versa. We start with King K. Rool, and we get Simon Belmont. But okay, so we're gonna end it off here. Final prediction. I think Ashley is the character we're going to get, and the optional inclusion is Ashley with Captain Toad and Toadette, or Captain Toad and Toadette get their own little trailer, and then Ashley comes later. Simon Belmont is a second runner-up. King K. Rool is a third. I don't actually think that's going to happen, but I want to, put a little spark note that it's possible. Then of course you have a character like Gino. I think Gino is going to be DLC. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I think Gino is going to be DLC. So I'm not going to say Gino, watch it be Gino. But yeah, so I'm going to end this here. I'm super excited for this Smash Direct on Wednesday. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I might be right about this? Do you think I'm probably wrong? Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think. Click like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next video. Keep on fighting. Have a fantastic day.